Oh, hello everyone. Oh, bless you, Maurice. Hi, Juvix. Hi, Mickey Mouse. Hi, Maurice. Bless you. You're on time. I know it's scheduled for tonight for the narcissist one, but last week when I done my emotional week, I read off my when you jot things down, and I read off that one, so I didn't do my emotional one right in my head anyway, but never mind, it went all right anyway. But I hope you're all okay. I was going to do the narcissistic one this week, but you know what? I thought it's bank holiday weekend. I thought I'm just going to do a chill one tonight, sit back and just chill with you all, if that's, if everyone's all right with that. I just didn't and do my live this one next week, so just thought it'd be nice to chat with you all, and because you all, like Marie, you come in, Mickey Mouse does, bless, Juvix, you do, bless you, you're always here, and I just thought I'd come and chill with you all tonight. If you want, just chat. If anybody wants to come on, have a chat, they can. If you want to ask me anything, just do it like that, really. Just for tonight. I should change the title, really, but yeah, I'm not prepared tonight, if that makes sense. It's all a bit upside down today, but never mind. Yeah, definitely. But I hope you're all okay. I know that, I don't know whether you can, I'll just sit back and chill, really. Oh, I know that. Hang on, because that one's come on there. Hope you all have had a good day. Yes, Marie, have you had a good day? Look, I don't know whether... See, it's really dark in here. I need to sort of set up my... I put it in here now because it's more comfortable. I just sit on the settee and, but look, I've got my two best friends with me. Bless them. Do you know what? When I first got my dogs, we got Rosie first, but we got her as a pup. And when we brought her home, we said, she's not going on the settee. No, we're not having any of that. Yes, I'm talking about you. We're not going to have none of that. And you know what? She's on the settee. They get in your bed. Madness, isn't it? They just take your heart, really. Crying with laughter. That is brilliant, Juvix. Laughter is good medicine, so they say. Brilliant. What's happened? Have I missed anything? I don't know. Hi, Erie. Hello, big love to you. I'm not going to do my normal Saturday live today. I'm just going to do a chill one, really. A free sort of it's bank holiday. I just, less serious one, because them ones are more about what happens with abuse and that. So, yeah. Rosie, just wait. Did you give a high five, Rose? Rosie, did you give a high five? Yeah, you good girl, weren't you? Bless her. She's my best friend, bless her. I just can't believe it. She's I've had her nearly 11 years, from when she was a puppy, and she just fitted in our hands. It just, didn't you? Yeah, you're my good girl, weren't you? Yeah. And there's Boss. Mischievous, isn't you? Yeah, you give me a high five as well. There you go. They're saying paws up, everyone. Big paws. Bless them. But yeah, how is everybody? I hope you've all had a good day as well. Bless him. Is that So is Mickey Mouse? Does everybody know you as? Is it Tom? So I don't get confused. I have 2 cats. They're my world. Oh, bless you, Marie. They're like part of the family, aren't they? It's like they are family. It's like, you know, just yeah. And what's your cat's names, Marie? Bless you, Erie. Thanks for popping in as well. You good girl, Rose. You going? Let me come closer because my eyesight's not great. I need to go back to Specsavers. You live? No, I'm not live, Lynx. It's just a demo. I'm not live. Done this one earlier. Bless him. Yeah, Mickey Mouse, bless. Yeah, Mickey Mouse, bless. You know, always it's everywhere in all the chats. You know, so lovely, and yeah, big love and respect to Mickey Mouse. Oh, Juvix. Oh, bless you. Oh, darling, is your dog not? Is your dog has not been very well? Do you know what? I feel your pain as well because my girl's not very well, and I don't know whether anybody's ever heard of the it's called the MMM. It's a silent M in dogs. It's where their muscles collapse, and obviously Rosie's on pain relief because I wouldn't see her in pain. But yeah, I don't know whether you can see because the lighting's not very well, but her muscle here is all going in, and her eye is like coming like back a little bit. So yeah, I really am feeling your Juvix, you know. And I don't want to let her go. And it's like it's hard, isn't it? Because I think we've had that conversation before. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Juvix, as well. It's like, yeah, your babies, didn't they? Is that the one that you had from a pup, Juvix? How old? If anybody wants to come on, they can come on, you know, as well. I'll put the link up because I'm not doing my live tonight. I'm just doing 13. Wow, I was 2 years older than Rosie. Yeah, bless. He has a crack in it. Oh, God, that's gonna hurt as well. The crack in the neck, in the bone. Yeah. Oh, bless you, Juvix. The link's there if anybody wants to come on and say hello and have a chat. Hello, Carl. Big love to you. I'm really good. I hope you're okay. How are you feeling now? I hope you're all right. I am just... Yeah. it's hard, isn't it? Because I was doing it for like weeks and weeks and weeks. I weren't taking Rosie like to the vets because I knew, but then I didn't want her to be in pain, so I had to go and get her the pain relief, because then it was just, I didn't want to hear what the vet had to say, you know, and yeah, sad. I'm so sorry about that, Juvix, bless you. See, I normally have like my other lives, these ones like all planned, but I just thought, I was running late today and I just thought, do you know what, I'm not even going to sit down and talk boring. Some of it's boring. I'm getting on the floor now. But yeah, I've been quite poorly this past week as well, because I've had a bit like of a sore throat. I think that's going around at the minute, in it, like the old chesty, fluey things and that. So yeah, it wasn't very great last week neither, but oh, bless you, Carl. Your I really get you as well with Crohn's. It's not nice. That's where we relate, me and Carl, because he has Crohn's disease. I have Crohn's disease as well. When I got dealt my cards, I was dealt with a good pack, you know. But yeah, it makes you tired, and yeah, it's not very nice when you relapse neither. It can take a lot out of you. Yeah, I've got to go and have a camera again as well, just to make sure everything's all right and that, because they like to check on you every now and then, because obviously it can cause a lot of damage on your insides, can't it? Crohn's disease. It's not a very nice thing to have. Yeah, but when I was diagnosed with it 10 years ago, I didn't even know what it was. Never even heard of Crohn's disease, you know, but you hear of it more now, don't you? A lot more of it now. Yeah, I really, honestly, Juvix, I can honestly relate to you. Honestly, I know that when Rosie goes back as well, she won't be coming home, because it's affecting her brain, and like, I just don't want to be too. Even though she's on pain relief, she's being, like, the pain relief helps, doesn't it, Juvix? Like, obviously with your bub, I know, like, it helps with their pain, but God bless you. Oh, Marie, Crohn's is when I was diagnosed with it, I didn't know what it was, but it's what it is. It's ulcers. So you get ulcers from your mouth all the way into your intestines, your stomach, and then into your bowel. And I don't know whether if any of you have ever had like a little ulcer in your mouth and it really hurts and stings, and you know, but we get that all throughout our digestive system. And then if they burst, it's not very nice. You can be hospitalized with it. Yeah, I was diagnosed when I was with Callum's dad, and he had to carry me into hospital because I lost so much blood. They were on about like blood transfusion and that. Yeah, it's really not a nice thing to have. But touch wood, I'm okay. Like, I've not relapsed for a while, so I'm doing something right. Diet, and you know, I suppose it's like spicy food. Like, I love my spicy food. Let me sit on the settee because I feel really like I need a chair. Like, I love my spicy food, and like that can trigger it off. It can be all sorts of things, really. Stress isn't good for it, but who lives without stress? Stress can be a daily thing. Oh God, bless us. Yeah, bless you, Vix. It is hard as well. I don't want to take her. She's got to go next week, and I just don't want to do it. But yeah, it's it's hard. Bless you, Carl. I know that you suffer with it as well. Yeah, you was in hospital with it. Bless you. So you really do suffer as well, don't you? It's not nice. Definitely, Marie. You know, Juvix will be in all of our thoughts. Bless you. You know, it's just it's hard, isn't it? It's like they're our companions, aren't they? It's like, you know, I just think of all the good times I've had with her, though. It's like as well, you know, like you know, all the good times you've had, and yeah. But yeah. Does anybody want to jump on, have a chat? I don't mind questions. I don't mind. Just Saturday night in, something to do. Yeah, last week when I done the, you know, the emotional abuse one, Juvix, I read it from my notes, not from the actual one. It come out all wrong last week. Give me 5 minutes. Oh, cool. Oh, Carl, did you want to come on StreamYard or call? I don't do a call in. How's Jamie, Carl? Have you spoke to him? Is he all right? Definitely, Marie, you know. And it's not that when you're down as well, or like, you know, they know, don't they? It's like they know like your emotions as well. They're not stupid, they're clever. You just speak from your heart. Yeah, that's when you said last week, isn't it, Juvix? Yeah, because I was like reading from my notes. It was all going wrong. It was like, and plus my brother was in last week, so it was like, even though I speak to him like on the phone and that, it was just, I don't know, it was a bit different, you know. Bless him. But he's going to come on in a couple of weeks as well, which is going to be nice because he's going to talk about like stuff that he's been through and what he's seen as well, which will be, you know, like different to hear, and it'd be nice for him, you know. It'd be nice for me as well, like having him on here with me. But yeah, it's quiet in my house for once. Can't sit still. But yeah, see, I don't know what to like. I don't know what to say. It's like it's weird, isn't it? Because like every Saturday I've got it all arranged, and it's like I just go from like what I've written down and what I've like seen, and you know. So, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, bless you, Marie. It's nice that you come in, and you know, it's nice that you come in here, and I've seen you on other chats as well. You're lovely. You are. Bless you. bless your heart. Would you get any more cats, or is just 2 enough for you? I think, you know, I'd love to have a cat, but I don't know, Rose, what are you doing? Would you let me have a cat? I don't know if you can see her eye. It's a bit dark, isn't it? You won't be able to see from there. But yeah, this part of her paw, like, it's gone in, and it's like, it's called like the silent M. I never ever heard of it until you had it. So proud. Bless her. You're proud, you're a proud girl. She's my best friend, my loyal friend, my protector. Didn't you? Hey? My loyal friend. I love her. You got an itch? You got a scratch? But yeah. I don't, sorry guys, I just feel a bit like I don't know what to say. But yeah, I did start like doing some of, like, you know, the artistic bit, like through the week, but I just thought, no, not today. Does anybody want me to do, look, I had these cards out earlier, my daily guidance cards. Does anybody want me to shuffle for them and read one out for you? Should I do one of them? Should I do something different? They're like my daily guidance cards. So if anybody wants me to do it, I'll shuffle and I'll just do a daily card for you. I know it's nearly the end of the day, but I can do one for you. Juvix, yes, mate, bless you. I'll show you me shuffling them. So if I give them a good shuffle, they're lovely cards as well. And what I'm going to do, Juvix, if I shuffle, I know it's a bit hard for me to explain, but oh, hang on. Coles, come on, bless him. Juvix, I'll just do it I'll do it in a minute, yeah? Is that all right for you? I'll shuffle again because I speak to Carl a minute. Hello, Carl. Oh, bye, Carl. Bless him. Probably Wi-Fi. We'd love more, but oh, bless you, Marie. That is so lovely. You know, and what some people do as well when they dump animals and dogs, you know, it's so cruel, isn't it? And it's nice that, you know, that there's like people out there like us that, sorry, boss, that, you know, help animals, and because we care, you know. You there, Carl?
Hello.
Hello.
My signal dropped out. I wasn't being the chicken.
I thought so. I thought 1 minute you was there, then you weren't. Are you all right?
Yeah. Just to say, I'm with Juvix there. We lost Duffy about 4 weeks ago now. He was 10, and he suffered really bad with his joints and everything, and it was just the kindest thing to do, put him to sleep. So he's up there now with the angels, and he's back with us now. We got him cremated, and he's sitting there with his sister.
Bless you, Carl. I remember you messaging me, telling me, and they say, don't they? They go to the Rainbow Bridge, don't they? And
yeah, my mum's got a group on Facebook because we've got a blind dog called Lily, and we've got Over the Rainbow Bridge, which is one of websites and on Facebook, and she does a lot on there. But she took it quite bad as well. So.
Sorry, Carl, I'm not interrupting you.
Oh, it's not a problem.
But
I've got over
talking,
the worst of it now. I couldn't really talk for the first week. I was just that cut up with emotion. And with the anxiety and depression, it really didn't help.
I know. When you messaged me and you was telling me, I actually, and I said to you about like obviously with Rosie, you know what's going to happen. I know what's coming.
Yeah.
And
it's
I
when
just
the time's right, though.
Yeah, it's obviously the vet gave me pain relief for her, but he obviously said to me, it's coming,
Yeah.
It's hard, isn't it? And then
it's
you get
horrible.
Yeah, because you've been through it, and it's like
we took him out for his last walk, and it was cut out of emotion because we knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, and
he fell asleep in my arms while they'd done the deed.
It's hard, isn't it? Because
very hard.
It's like, I know I'm going to go and not bring her home, and I suppose that's what you've been through.
Yeah.
I'm getting emotional thinking about it because they're like your kids, aren't they? They're like one of your family. It's just hard.
They know everything about you.
Yeah, they know your emotions, everything. It's what I said before. And I mean, it's just I really feel for you because you've been through it, and we've got it. Me and Juve, it's like it's happening, isn't it? We know it's coming, and it's like I don't want it to happen. So, but I don't want to be selfish to her.
No, you'll know when the time is right, and they'll give you the clue when the time is right as well.
Yeah, I know it's going to be soon.
Because the other things that have been going on, it was just a mix of emotions. It was awful, and I think that's what might have triggered off this massive attack over the last couple of weeks.
What with your Crohn's and that? Have you not like obviously? Oh, and you was Okay. So what's your mum's page on Facebook again?
The one that she uses most, and I think you'll get the links off it, is the friends and family. Lily's friends and family.
Okay.
I think she's got like 2,000 followers or something on there from all across the world.
Oh, yes.
And she writes. Well, she's written a couple of books from like Lily's point of view.
Yeah.
And in time, I'll try and get one. Well, there's 3 books. I'll try and get them sent down to you.
Oh, thank you. That's lovely of you, Carl. Appreciate that.
We've got plenty of copies left, so in time I'll get a hold of your address or an address, and I'll get them sent down to you.
Yeah.
So they're worth a little read, and they kind of like portray the dog's point of view.
Yeah, and it is. It's because dogs can't speak. They do, don't they? With how they, like, obviously with Rosie's head, she used to rub her head when it first started happening.
Yeah.
She used to like rub her head on my leg. So she was telling me something wasn't right. So she was in pain, but they obviously can't tell you, can they? So
No.
you've got to go by. I'll tell you now. Right. Boss is in the doghouse. He's in the doghouse, I'll tell you. Now, see, Boss is this is the thing, because like of my ex, like Boss, when we rescued Boss, he was a man's dog. So does that make sense? It's like, obviously, because now it's me training him, like he's learning that I'm the boss, sort of thing. Even though he thinks he's still the
alpha.
Yeah, sort of thing. But he does push it sometimes.
They're brilliant. They're brilliant as well for like anxiety and depression.
Yeah.
Because you can sit there and you can talk away to them. And well, like Duffy, he knew everything. And when I lost him, it was like losing your brother.
Yeah, losing your best mate. Yeah, it's true, isn't it? It is, and it's just it's sad, and I'm so sorry. You know, you don't want to say, you know, you don't
There's
want
nothing
to.
you, there's nothing you can say that makes it any better,
Yeah,
and that's the hard thing.
yeah, it is. Bless you. I mean, we're all going through it with our dogs at the minute, aren't we? As well, like you, Jude, it's me. Like, it's just. I think that's why I was a bit like, you know, up and down. But they just take over my settee, Carl. You know, it's like
It's not
man,
yours anymore.
it's not mine. I need to buy a new settee just so I can sit down, and they'll still take it. Oh dear. How's Jamie? Is he all right?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's having a bit of a jig around with the channel, I think.
Oh bless.
Because there's certain people on there that like to have their say, and
Yeah.
obviously I can't say names, but one of them is Mr. Crinkle.
Oh, don't. Like the debt collector when everyone ran.
His mouth, stop it, but the right way.
Yeah. So, oh God, that was funny, wasn't it? But is he all right though? Is him and his family okay?
The right way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's good gold.
Oh, that's good. Do you want me to do your cards while you're on? Or do you want me to do one of your
next week
while
as
you're
well.
on? Should I do one? Tell me when to stop.
What the hell are they?
Stop.
What are they, Shell?
They're daily.
Excuse my ignorance.
It's nothing like they're like daily oracle cards. So like they give you a bit of guidance in your day. Like I do one like every day. So
I kind of need that.
yes. No, you don't. Tell me when to stop shuffling. I'll show you. Now. So do you want one from? Do you want one from here? Yeah. I'll do it from there for you. Okay, this one says have confidence. So moving. Bless you. I don't either. Do you know what helped me with my confidence? And I know people are going to laugh, and it's my thing, isn't it? Like what I do. TikTok. Honest to God, before I ever went onto TikTok, you know, I felt like a right twat, like doing like all the songs and you know, like standing there.
Yeah.
But helped me like progress with myself and it just helped me. I just don't know why.
I couldn't do it. I've done it before. There's a couple of videos on there with me with the buses.
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, I think I liked them as well. I
don't know. I don't really go on there that much.
A lot of people don't. A lot of people sort of put it down, don't they?
Yeah.
The old TikTok.
See, I lost a lot of my confidence with when my ex started doing what she was doing to us. And it got to a stage where I wouldn't go out because I was frightened of what people would say.
Is that what you went through as well? Yeah. Like, because you've been through violence, haven't you? From just like
I was in intensive care one time with it.
Wow.
She threw us downstairs, and I was love is blind, as they say, and I stayed with her. Didn't report it or anything.
I suppose with a man, it's like I don't know, like obviously because men.
She just they're not used to be. They used to have fun public.
Yeah, and I mean to push you down the stairs, Carl. You know.
That was in front of my 2-year-old daughter.
Like no woman has the right, you know, to hurt a man like you, like what I've been through. No man should have done that to me. You know, when it comes to violence, it's like it's a different step, isn't it? It's over the mark sort of thing. And I mean,
I'm
men.
coming through it now. I'm beginning to talk about it more now, but some of it, it's I don't know. It's like the stigma it's attached to it, and it's like, I don't know. You get embarrassed about talking about it, even though you shouldn't.
No, you should never be embarrassed because
But
you're a,
it's
you know,
it's one of them things, is
you're a survivor, and
man to be dealing with it, because you always hit the other way around.
I think you always hear of it more, don't you? The other way around with it, you always hear more of.
It's taken me a lot to get through it.
I mean, of course, it's going to have took you a lot, you know, emotionally, mentally, you know. I think when the put downs that you've been through, and you know, to go into intensive care, that, you know, that is really like scarring, isn't it? Damaging to you.
Yeah.
And I think
Yep.
it is different for men to express it more than women, because we.
So when I fell down the stairs, I crooked my neck.
Wow.
I crooked my neck at the bottom of the stairs, and they weren't sure whether it was my neck. So I was in a drug-induced coma for 2 weeks.
Was she arrested for that? Did she get arrested and that for that, doing that to you?
More time, still to this day.
He's breaking up, bless him. You know what? Big love to Carl for coming on and just speaking out a little bit there, you know, because big respect to you and respect to him, because it does take a lot more for a man to speak out more than women, you know, because even though it took me 20 years to do my first video and speak out, you know, I think women can, I think we just get more to men, don't we? I think, you know, but yeah, I just want to say big respect to you, Carl, for that, you know, for speaking out and
I mean,
what
the
you're doing.
emotional torture I went through with her as well, because I felt that I loved her, and all the emotions were there. We were married, and everyone in my family was kind of like ostracizing me, because they said, you know, you've got to do something about it. You've got to phone the police and this, that, and the other. And I was like, I can't. And again, to this day, I still haven't done it.
Was you
Because
scared of her, Carl? Was you a bit feared or scared,
I
or
was shit
did
scared of
you?
her.
Yeah,
Absolutely shit scared of her. I would hate going home from work. People at work, when I was with Stagecoach, I left Stagecoach because of her. So I had a proper job. I left that because of her, because she wanted me home. My
so she
interest is
was
steam
involving you.
engines, so I was driving steam trains up here in the northeast. I had to give that up because she didn't let me go in there. It was just like emotional torture. And
Proper
then
control,
in the
yeah.
end, I went to see a psychotherapist. I don't know what they call it. I call him a loopy doctor. And he was the one that helped me. And I still go and see him every week now. All the way through lockdown, I've seen him every week. And he's been absolutely brilliant. And it started off with CBT, cognitive behavioural. But now
Yes.
it's gone into like two friends talking, because I've got kind of trust in him.
Yeah, and that's what it is, isn't it? The trust. I've had the CBT. I've had that as well.
I don't
Yeah,
find it very helpful, CBT. I really don't. But then some people find it really interesting. I mean,
yeah,
I'm not strung up with the way that I want to know why I'm thinking it. I want to not think it. But it's all about counteracting the bad thoughts
yeah.
and trying
Because
to
there
look at the
will be,
positives.
and you're right, because I think when you've been controlled, and where she's grinded you down so much, emotionally, your self-esteem, I think, you know, you do think, we generally do think like that, don't we? We generally do I think when it's happened to us, we can put ourselves down, and and it is about working on ourselves, isn't it, and making
Yeah.
ourselves more.
I mean,
Um,
once we were talking about I was married to her for about 8 years. I think it was about 2-3 years ago. So my daughter was alive. She's 7 now. And I went to work, and on my way home, I stopped in a lay-by, and I had a penknife in my hand, and I went for my wrists. But I got halfway through doing it. I thought, why am I doing this? Why am I being so stupid? And I thought of me mum, me dogs, and my daughter, and it was kind of like, you're a fucking fool. And that's what kind of like.
I think you're breaking up again, Carl. I think, sorry, you was just breaking up a little bit there. You was just saying about you was thinking of your mum and everybody. And I think, that was the right thing of you to do at that time as well, because, when you get so low, you do think some stupid things, like some thoughts go into your mind, don't they?
Plenty of them.
Stupid, wrong thing to say, but like, you don't want them thoughts do come into your mind where you don't want to be here no more, because she had grinded you down mentally, physically. She'd made you felt like you was probably, like I was, felt worthless,
Yeah,
but
I still
but you're
feel that
not,
today.
but you're not.
It's hard to get it out of your mind when someone's ground you down over so many years that you are actually, like you say, a survivor.
Yeah,
And
and
like my self-confidence, I went to about, well, it was when lockdown first eased. Me and my mum went down to Newcastle, and I freaked out. I had an anxiety attack because there was more than 3 or 4 people around me.
yeah. And I think because your esteem's so low, because they do knock it out of you, don't they? No matter
Oh,
whether it's
definitely.
physically, mentally, it's. Do you know what? I was going through my report the other day, because I had to show it to somebody, because we was talking about it, and obviously it on my psychological report, because I had to have a psychological report done when I was and everything, and my psychological report said that when I was talking to a psychologist, he had grinded me down to a mental age of, they said, like an 11-year-old. So I was a 20-year-old woman, where he'd grinded me mentally, and that can happen. They take so much from you, like what you've been through as well with your wife. She's probably grinded your mind down, like, I
Yeah,
think,
I
to an
was
extent. Yeah,
getting the blame for cheating and everything, and then I found out that it was actually her doing all that for 2 years.
yeah, they actually say that, don't they, when somebody, not all the time, but they actually say that if you're being accused of it, like, I think they say like 70 something percent, they are actually doing it
Yeah,
themselves,
it's
aren't
like a
they?
guilty conscience, isn't it?
Yeah, not everybody, but not all people that, but I think it's about 70 something percent or something like that. But yeah, I was just saying, big respect to you. Yeah, definitely.
Like I said to you in texts and everything, I just want to get it out there so that if there is anybody else struggling with it, then
Yeah,
to know it's not a crime. Well, it is a crime, but you don't do something about it, get out. Whether that
it's
goes for a woman or a man. If someone's beating you, they don't love you.
that's true, but it's hard. I think. See, I've had this conversation with someone before. It's like someone. It's easy.
I've
I
done
was.
it for 5 years, so I know
Yeah,
exactly where you're coming from. Love is blind,
it
and
is.
I went through it for 5 years with her, and it was if it wasn't for that psychotherapist, loopy doctor, I'd probably still be there now.
I think sometimes it's easier as well for others to say get out of it. I think when you was like in the relationship, it's not as easy just to get out of it. Sometimes fear. You can be so scared to actually.
Well, that was the problem with me. I was scared, and it was kind of embarrassing because I'm 36 now, and you think to yourself, I'm a 30-year-old man being beaten by a woman. That's not going to sound that great, is it? And it's like that stigma, and I think it's a bit of proudness as well. You've got to swallow your pride as a man and actually own up to the fact that a woman is beating you.
See, this is where it's different. This is what I was saying before with men. It's more harder, isn't it, for them to like open up about it through but like you're a survivor, but you've done nothing wrong, Carl, and every man or woman out there that have gone through it or are going through it, they're not the ones that are in the wrong. It's the person that is doing it to them, like your wife who done it to you, who the person who done it to me, but I think it's hard, isn't it? It's hard with your emotions.
It is. It's a very hard situation to be in.
Mentally scarred, but you are a survivor. You've survived it. You're out. You've come away from it. You're out of it. You've survived it, and big respect to you. And I admire you for it. And a lot of other men would admire you for it as well, because even just tonight, just coming on and just opening up and just like saying what you have done, could be another step for another man that could be going.
That's what I wanted it to be.
Yeah, 100%. And that's what I wanted to do. Like at the beginning, if I could help like any other women, or it's not just about women though, is it? Because it happens to children get hurt, don't they? So it's not just women or men, it happens to children as well.
Where me and my little one had to see it all happening.
It's like cool, but
and that cuts me, that, because you think to yourself, well, what has she actually seen? Because she's 7 now, and you think to yourself, well, what has she actually seen? Because she's quiet as a mouse, and it hurts.
And it's like you try to protect them, don't you? Like your children, I mean, I don't see my son. I mean, it's hard because I can't say things to this day, Carl, that happened to my 8-month-old son. I can't say it, because I was abused physically, mentally, and so was my son was abused, and he was 8 months old, and what he went through, I couldn't protect him, and I think that's why.
That's another part of the emotional torture, isn't it? Because there's nothing you can do.
And I suppose I get where you're coming from now with your little girl, because obviously, I'm not saying that she's got hurt, but it's what she's seen. So, like, your little girl's could have seen her, her dad.
Well, she was there. I don't know if she saw it because I can't really remember it, but I know she was definitely there.
Yeah, and it's like I think that it plays on our minds, doesn't it?
I don't know anything about it. Yeah, and that's the scary thing.
So this card I've just pulled out, having confidence, then, do you think, is that something that you're working on? Are you trying to work on your confidence a bit more?
I'm trying to work on it, but again, it's one of them things, isn't it, where you've been drilled down that much, you lose everything. And like I say, I went to Newcastle, and it's not very busy at the minute, or it wasn't. And I just ended up on the floor shaking, having a bit of anxiety attack, because there were too many people around.
Are you like going through like, how long ago was this, if you don't mind me asking, when it happened, Carl?
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago. So yes, it's still like,
Still
it's still
fresh.
raw, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously, you know, it is raw, but I mean,
But see, once I've come through this as well, and once I'm a little bit more savvy, I've already said that I want to go and help, like voluntary. I'm already an NHS responder, so I go around for this COVID marshal thing.
oh
So I'm
bless.
going around helping with that to try and build my confidence up a little bit. And I'm also on the list to go to Mind to be an at-home
Mind
like
actually.
triage thing on the phone, so that when people phone up and they've got a problem, then I'll
Yeah.
be talking to them, but I'll be talking to them from home.
I mean, so is this like a big, like not obviously coming on now and talking, like, just, I know we talk like over Facebook and that, but like coming on here, like, I know this
I'm
helps me.
shaking like a leaf, to be honest with you.
Sure. No, but honestly, I mean, you're doing so well, do you know,
That's why
and
I kind of like used to
respect
phone up
you.
Jamie all the time, because Jamie kind of like makes a joke out of everything.
He's
And
funny,
he was the first person I ever kind of like spoke to via the internet because I
yeah,
didn't really know what I'm doing with the internet, to be honest. But I lost all confidence in that now, so now I'm just like a mod on his page. But
yeah. But
like I
bless
say,
you.
this kind of thing is help. It does help, and like I say, once I'm through the big journey, then I'll be because they won't let me do it at the minute because I'm
We
still
won't, we
suffering a
won't,
little bit.
we won't, we won't be able to shut you up. It'll be like ta-da. I'm only joking. It's like, obviously, like, I get what you're saying. It's like YouTube's YouTube, isn't it? I mean, but
Yeah,
like, you know, the anxiety thing, I totally get it, because like at the beginning, I was anxious. I was like, you know, shaking. I didn't want to go on, like, put my face out there, you know, even though I'd done the video. But I think you just, when you get to know people and you like talk to them and you get to know them, I just think,
well, it's building up a friendship and a trust with people, isn't it?
yeah, and trust is a big thing, isn't it? When we've been
Yeah.
through what we've been through, trust is a big thing, an actual big thing. And I think if someone breaks it, it sends you backwards, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I'm just so grateful and thankful that you know you've actually come on in tonight. I appreciate it. You know, that's like,
It's a
that
big
means
step.
a big step for you. Yeah, for you coming up, you know, coming on and speaking out as well. And, you know, and then other people, obviously, I know I don't get, like, I'm not, you know, it's nice as well, because it's like, it's better coming here, isn't it? Because obviously coming on here, because it's smaller, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's better to open up. You can open up, I feel like you can open up a little bit more, you know, than
Yeah.
reaching out to, yeah, like where I reached out on. I think it's nice when you get a warm welcome, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Then if you try and reach out and the response isn't
That's
like
what I
that.
mean about your channel. It's maybe it's small at the minute, but the people we've got on there are just, it's like a family.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Definitely. Oh,
Should be called Shelley's family.
bless, bless. Steve O'Max just come in. Bless him. He's lovely, Steve O. Carl. Honestly, like you just said about family, you're right, and it is. And the more like you come in and the more we all talk, it's like, yeah, you'll get your confidence, you know.
Yeah.
And people will help you, Carl. Honestly, it's nice to help. And yeah, Steve-O's great. I mean, he'll help, like, he helps others, and, he's nice. Good. Your
Right.
family.
Well, I'm gonna let you get on with your stream, and I am gonna be in the background somewhere.
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
Right. Take care, Shell.
Take
Big love.
care, Carl. Big love to you. Respect.
Bye.
Bless you. Bless you. Yeah, bless him. Do you know what? I just got to say, big respect to Carl. Thank you, Carl, as well, for coming on and chatting with me, and opening up, and saying a big bit, but a little bit of your story. Because that was a real big part of like what you've been through, and now you're going to have your journey forward and your healing, and and it's true, coming in, like, reaching out, it's about helping each other, isn't it? And what you've been through, hopefully, your self-confidence will grow quicker than before you know it, with right ones around you, people that don't judge, and that, and I find, and people that you can trust, because like I was just saying, that is a big thing. And it is about having people that you trust, and the right ones around you to help you grow in your journey and your healing. So here, what did my card say? Should I show you what Boss done to the box? Cheers, Boss. Do you think he's trying to tell me something? Because I didn't read Boss's cards. Bless you. It didn't say bless you. It said, I meant bless you, Carl. Right, let me get up quickly. Put it in here. Let me just read from the light. It's quite dark in here. I need like one of them. Do you know what? My eyes are getting so bad. I need to get magnifying glass. Okay, so it says, let me come to the light. I know I'm out of the, but I'll read it out. Okay, so it says moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence is good enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. God, what's in the eyes? 1 minute, Callum. Yeah. My eyes are playing up. What's wrong with my eyes? What does that say there? Have confidence. No, that bit there, because it's red, I can't see, because the backing's red, I can't see it. All of it? Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough. Yeah, because I'm reading it out to Carl. Sorry, Carl, I don't mean to be rude. Sorry. Let him have the box. I wouldn't argue with Boss. No, I need the box. You need his need. Yeah, I know. Do you know what it is? Because it's red, I'm struggling to. Mum, I don't know what is it? This. Yeah, I know. I've just showed everyone what it's done to my box. Yeah. So lean upon. I need better lighting. So basically, like, it's just saying, Carl, you know, spiritually wise as well, through your, like, your healing. Obviously, it doesn't necessarily mean, like, you know, the confidence, like, as well with you, like, have confidence, you know. My words are coming out wrong. That's what it says, isn't it, Callum? Yeah. Yeah. Callum agrees. You're going to have confidence. It's coming. Do you think do you know what's thrown me? It's my concentration, because he's done that to me box. Now look at me poor beautiful cards. But that is a beautiful card though, Carl, you know, about having confidence, and considering what we was just saying as well, you know, what you've been through, and how, you know, how you were and what you've been through, and it is hard, because when your confidence has gone, and your esteem, you know, I think the card's just saying about, you know, building on it, and it is something that you are doing, and, you know, it's something that you're progressing towards, because with the help that you're getting and speaking to somebody weekly, that's confidence in itself, you know. Just to go and sit and speak to someone on a weekly basis, you know, having the confidence to do that from what you've been through is one big step for you. And, you know, having the confidence coming on here tonight and just, you know, like I was saying, just saying that the big things that you've been through, that is a massive, like, you know, a massive step for you. And, you know, that just goes to show that the confidence will come, and it is coming. And, you know, you are a survivor, and, you know, you have nothing to be, you know, ashamed about, anything like that. You know, you are who you are. You are an amazing person. You have a beautiful heart. You know, you're beautiful on the inside. You are beautiful on the outside. And yeah, and, you know, I'm so happy to have you as a friend, and progress your journey, you know, with you in the future. So yeah, big love to you, Carl, and thank you and respect to you for coming on. Yes, Callum. What? For him? Yeah, I know he's on there. Look. Sorry, everyone. Callum's just saying something because there's a little bit on the floor. Callum's having a, it's my box. I'm going off my box in a minute. But yeah, I'm sorry, Marie, bless you. My words come out wrong because I'm trying to, I think sometimes it's nice when you plan stuff, but sometimes it's nice when you don't. And, you know, like having Carl come on tonight wasn't planned, and I wasn't prepared. And but I think sometimes that's nicer, isn't it? Because you can be more yourself, and you can sit and chat, and than it being, you know, all like as planned as a live or a video, you know. So yeah, so I'm just big respect. Yeah, definitely. So, bless you. I don't know. It's like what's been happening on has loads been happening on YouTube today? Have I missed loads? So I haven't been on actually. I've been out. Let me just switch my camera off a minute. But yeah, sorry about reading that out to you, Carl. I think because it's got a red backing, I struggle sometimes when I'm reading. It's like obviously the other, like the blue, I can read it. It's like really weird. Yeah, so the red, I just couldn't read that. But I'm just weird anyway. I'm just a weird person. Definitely, Marie. Sometimes, you know, speaking from the heart is the best. Yeah, definitely. And bless you. You got the gist of it. I didn't. I didn't understand myself. Oh, bless you. I'm only joking. No, it was nice and like, yeah, bless you to come out and to come up and speak openly. Bless you. Bless you. Big love and respect, Steve-O. Bless you. Big love, bless him. He's a good friend. Bless him. Hope you have a lovely evening. Oh, bless you, Marie. It wasn't, honestly, I just came on and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to change the title because I'm not going to come on and speak about what I was going to speak about tonight. But yeah, something different, you know, just, I know it's a bit like just sitting there, you know, boring, but it's nice just to chat, isn't it, sometimes? And yeah, thanks, Marie, for coming in. Steve-O, bless you. Carl, big love and respect to you, and thank you for coming on. Bless you. Juvix, bless you. Bless her. Bless him. Clint, good evening, sweetie. I don't know if you're still around, but thank you. Bless you. You always pop in sometimes. Big love to you. Just going back. Mickey Mouse, big love to you as well. Bless you. Bless yous. I know, I do. I put everyone to sleep, Marie. I really do, honestly. Honestly, if you ever like need to go to sleep, just come on here, get your pillow and your duvet, and I'll put you to sleep in 10 seconds. I'm only joking. See you soon, darling. Big love to you. Big love to you, Carl. See you soon. Peace out, everybody. Big love. Thank you. I'll do Juvix cards another day. Bless her. Just gonna go. Peace out. Like to do my peace sign. It's the meds, bless you. I know, once the meds kick in, that's it, isn't it? It's like time to chill. But big love, peace out, everybody. Hope to see you Wednesday. Going to do a talk about the jealous wall. on Wednesday. Peace out.